Oh, the black tormentor. I see you. The black tormentor. Hey, person with black where they torment people. He did there. I see you. 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 Greetings, everybody. Greetings, Henry the Great. Greetings, Nonso. Greetings, Debbie Love. Someone says 6 years of waving. I never see anything at the wave they go. I guess story where I want drop. Oh. I guess story where I want drop. Oh. Black mentor. Enter your WhatsApp. I want send you something. Um, Black mentor, check your WhatsApp. All right, guys, how are you doing? Someone said I also have a story. Add me. I only add people that are beautiful. My allergic reactions are I suffered yesterday. You saw me scratching my eye. I suffered yesterday. I'm a lot better now, even though my nose is slightly congested. Good morning, all the way from Kent. Oh, Cynthia, 29. Today's your birthday. Let me say hi to you properly. There was someone whose birthday was yesterday, and I reminded them to come online, but they didn't remember, and I also forgot. You guys need to understand that my schedule is really crazy. Daddy Freeze, pray for me to get connection and favor. I pray for you to have wisdom, and I pray for you to be able to apply yourself. Those are more important prayers. Sent you DM last week. You did not reply about some story. Oh wow, send me the DM again now. Okay. So, big shout out to you all. And I have a topic and I want us to talk about this and I want to hear your side of the story. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe you guys know better. Okay? Well, a few days ago, I saw the story on Instablog. My craziest experience in a long time. Earlier today, I got a text from my house cleaner who happened to be a widow with 2 children and should be in her 40s. I was and still am confused. Although I thought by helping her, by 1, providing her with a job, 2, paying her extra, 3, not complain when foodstuff, fruits, and drinks go less in the kitchen after cleaning. And in most cases, she asks if she can take it, especially for products that are about to expire. Solving her minor problems like adding to the kids' school fees or extra cash during the festivals. I guess it I mean mess up. Being nice can be stupid in most cases. At this point, I agree that I need a wife. At least my next cleaner will know that Madame is in the house. You know? So me, I was like, your next cleaner, because she sent a message. Here's what my response was. She's a woman and you're a man. She did nothing wrong except, as some may suggest, abuse her office and disregard your employer-employee relationship. By all means, reject her if you do not want her, but please do so politely. Now, human being she be, and she no insult you. Speak to her, express your opinions, choices, and concerns in very clear terms. But please don't take her job from her, at least not without a first warning. This is not a good time to be without a job in Nigeria. Bless you. So what is your take? Did the cleaner fall in love with him or with his generosity? Who gets to go first? Let me see. Who's ready to go first? Did she fall in love with him or with his generosity? Let me bring Nena Spiff up here. Let us discuss. Is it okay? While I'm waiting for Nene Spiff, how to become an elegant lady. There's a masterclass, and this is with Lady Nantoma. The etiquette of being an elegant woman, how to define your own beauty, live and feel beautiful, how to meet the affluent for business, relationship, or romance. That is how to meet rich people, people that have money. Oh, I like this one, it's with me. How to build a network of high caliber women. How to know and shop for your body type. This is very, very important. December 11th, 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. Learn with Lady Nantoma. Masterclass. Are you a woman out there? Have you struggled with your beauty or your idea of what beauty should be? The etiquette of being an elegant woman. How to define your own beauty. How to live and feel beautiful. How to meet the affluent for business, relationships, or romance. How to build a network of high caliber women. And how to know and shop for your body type. From the 11th, on the 11th of December, 12 p.m. to 4 p.m., the course will cost you only $399 US with Onyeka Nantoma. Onyeka Nantoma, this is what she looks like. Hot mama. Sassy. Before you start falling in love and shooting your shot, this is Black Mentor's wife. And as you know, Black Mentor are the highest star buyer for this our life. So if you know who your side, no go there. No say you want to talk to your wife. Of course, unless you be beautiful woman, we want to learn how to wear clothes, look sharp, and do all those things. All right, so back to where we were. What is your take? The woman who shot her shot. The geoengineering of Florida is very bad, but they will blame the storm and climate. Florida is please, if you buy car for Nigeria now, no buy Florida moto. The guy shouldn't have exposed her messages. I never talk too much. Black Mentor don't show himself. No be Black Mentor. Ima Okele. Say congratulations, Daddy Freeze. Congratulations, Daddy Freeze. Black Mentor, no worry. I'm going to announce them throughout today's show. I don't promise you. And also, we have a special debate tomorrow. Cross of Big Brother versus Obedience. Come now, your story the trend for my Facebook. Oh.
Good evening.
Good evening, my sister. Now your story the trend for my Facebook. Oh.
Waiting I do.
That your last video, 200 and something thousand views, like 208,000 views. Don't I check last? Everybody they feel that your vibe. My cousin watch your video. Come give me your own story. He say na so kidnappers chase am for Port Harcourt. He can run enter Fulani settlement. Say they apparently they blocked his car. They blocked his car with Okada and gun. They shot at him. So he shall manage to get out of the car and then run into the bush. They come, they pursue him, enter bush. That's where he bust the headsman settlement. Baba. The story tell me I fear. He say run there, come fall down. Say headsmen come begin pursue for Port Harcourt. Say the headsmen come begin pursue those people where they shoot at them. When those ones see headsmen, they run. Say now the headsmen come escort and go house. So when in the hear I swear to you, Taze Bud's sister's husband. He watch your story. Tell me this story. The guy named na Monday. I say, Monday, you go come talk this thing for my life. You go come talk this thing for my life. Oh. He said, Baba, say apparently he turned into a road that was not good. Then I saw Okada double cross him. They bring out Sh0ts. They begin shoot. Boah, shooting motor. Say, I don't know how he managed to come out. They can't chase him. Kidnappers. He can't run, enter bush. Bush where he run, he can't go jam. Fulani headsman. He don't look and say, he's all over. He's all over. Nice story just change. Oh. Fulani headsmen just turn around. Chase those people. When those people see Fulani headsmen, they know say they just they learn walk. That's so they run, enter bush. My eye don't begin scratch me again. Say the Fulani headsmen enter a motor, follow and go house safe. So that those people know. I hear this thing and say, human being like human being. It's just that sometimes we are trained by one another to just hate one tribe. And it is our political fathers and religious fathers that put this hatred in our head. Nobody go just wake up one day begin hate you. So someone say, see, but I go bring them. Monday go Greek come. I go dey happy make you can't talk this story by yourself. The guy they give me this gist this evening, less than 3 hours ago. So what do you think about that other story?
Yeah, that guy didn't really do well. I mean, I don't know why he would started this chat. That's not fair. It's possible for someone to start liking someone they maybe never intended to like. But there's something about that chat.
Yes.
That caught my. I wish I could see that message again. But when I saw it, I read the comments. I saw what people were commenting on. There's something the lady said there. She said, let's be close like we used to. Something I don't know if you caught that particular spot.
I didn't. Let me go to Insta blog. Be like say the guy and the girl they fire.
I see, because she said like we used to. That was the only thing I picked from it. It's not even about what that. I mean, exposing the whole chat, but that's by the way. There's nothing wrong in liking someone. There's a way you be too close to somebody or you be seeing someone every day. I mean, you see this body chemistry of a thing, this natural thing, this thing called love is a natural thing. The phenomenon is something that you and I can describe. So it can happen to anybody. And then, being a nice person, you can imagine, like he stated that he's been the one paying her children's school fees and the rest of them. I mean, it means he's a nice person. So I don't see anything wrong in she shooting her shot. After all, they always tell women to shoot their shot. She shot her shot. So bringing it out on a social media is not wise. It's not matured enough. I mean, even if he wanted, he would have just maybe kind of tweeted without bringing out the lady's conversation, her real message on the social
media. Even if he
media.
brought out the conversation, my own is why did he fire her? As in, he never reached like that.
Have you seen the message? Have you seen where
I'm looking for it. I'm looking for it.
Yes, please. Try and get it.
I'm looking for it. What date was it? It was 2 days ago. 2 days ago.
It could be there were some kind of clothes in the past. Maybe she's not trying to overstep her boundary. And then
yes, I found the message. Shoot your shot. I did try, Sha. I don't find her for Instagram. The message she sent was, good evening, sir. I've been calling and texting you. Are you around tomorrow? Oluwatobiloba Temi. I can't continue to dine in silence. Oh, your love is troubling my mind, and I find it uneasy to express myself. I need you seriously in my life. Please find a place for me in your mind and place me permanently.
Okay.
Love.
Okay, let's be picking one after another. Daddy, please, permanently. Hold that word permanently. That's one. It's a key point.
Love everything about you and promise you I will never let you down. I just want our relationship to be more closer than before.
More and closer. Especially that closer. That's 2 key points there.
More closer than before. Please let know your mind before I leave.
She
I see
wants to.
Mysticness there. Make una help me call Mysticness. She was here with us earlier on today. I see say she liked that post. Make I see whether she there awake. May she join us for this matter.
They both mixed business with pleasure, which is wrong.
I'm suspecting
so if
too.
you say he fired her,
he
has the right to have. He chose to employ her. Maybe she overstepped. If they've not been doing something behind, it means she have overstepped. He's kind of beginning to take advantage of his generosity. And for that reason, it's called for, because the problem we have where we're coming from is that we don't know when to stop. We usually overstep our boundaries. Even most people that come overseas to work, times they say things they're not supposed to say. They behave in ways that the things we call normal back home, some of them bring it over here and it's not normal. If you do it, so you see that ideology that when somebody hires you, will be bossing people around and the rest of them, and not just only that, you tend to forget your place. We do that a lot. So that mentality we have back home that she brought into it, or they've got something going on before now.
Okay, Remy wants to join. I'm bringing Remy on. All these kind of topics, I always like women. Make una know. Oh, Peter Ebojili. Okay, make I bring one man. I don't see one man will get sense. Peter Ebojili. Daddy Freeze. Hey, Remy, sis. I always promise I'll call you. Today is going to be late. Tomorrow, remind me. Be reminding me, Remy. You said don't want me to call. If you want me to call you, be reminding me.
I understand. It's okay, Daddy Freeze.
And I actually want to talk to you. There's so many things I want to talk to you about. Tomorrow I'll call. We'll pick it up from there. Peter Ebojele.
Chief Daddy Freeze.
How far?
Morning, sir.
Yesterday war no easy. Big bag.
Ah.
No be small thing.
No be small thing. Yesterday, he get us it. But Daddy Freeze, tomorrow that who be the person where they
now cross from Big Brother now article guy. So in one face Peter will be one face obedience. So I say no problem. Me, I get one whole team of obedience. I dispatch all of them for you.
If I dey on ground, fully on ground.
So let's see how that one goes.
On this story, Daddy Freeze, when you dey read this something just now, to me, I feel like the English way she dey speak as she take type her message may have been misunderstood. Say some people they say they are English, that they use words for ease and all of that. If you check what she write, it is possible that she discovered say the guy na simple person. So as a simple person, she feels the guy is accessible. That's why I go send him that message, but on the background, for me, I feel like to sack somebody because the person talk in mind, it doesn't really make sense to me. All of us, we have things that go on in our minds. Some of us see everything that comes through our minds and look stupid. But some other people will look, something you pass through your mind, you reason away, should I say this thing? Will it make sense? You hold yourself back. So for me, I think the boss overreacted. You don't sack somebody simply because the person likes you. Something is.
I disagree with you. It's risky, especially for we women. The moment we start finding you attractive, no, it's risky. The person needs to go because you don't even want to risk it. Especially when you're willing to settle down or bring in another woman. You don't do anything like that. You don't risk your life like that. I mean, come on, you know what is going on everywhere. You know what is going on.
Come guys, make I hail people where they buy my style. Joseph Nantoma, Black Mentor, don't call scatter my
opinion.
Peter Ebojele, calm down like this. They just they buy stuff on my site, so make I just greet them first. The Black Mentor Litom, aka Black Tormentor. He don't come buy 5,000 stars. Ima Okele don't buy 2,500 stars. Then another person called John God's Power don't buy 99 stars, and Benson OT don't buy 100 stars. Big shout out to Black Tormentor, Black Mentor Litom. Big shout out Joseph Nantoma. Joseph Nantoma, my name. Ima Okele, my darling sister. Black Tormentor.
Black Tormentor.
He dey torment.
Everybody with stars.
He dey torment. Okay, back to the topic at hand. I'm listening to you guys. What do you have to say?
Well, I think the woman didn't do anything wrong by, shooting her shot. But I want to blame the guy in this case because he did not keep the relationship professional.
Explain.
I agree with Kamaria. Yeah? He didn't keep it professional. He was helping her, take care of the children and all of that. But also, I think maybe the woman may have misunderstood one or two things. Women, now there's a way a guy will look at you. You will know that, this look carries meaning. Do you know what I mean? Because Amaria, you noticed that she said in her text that I want our relationships to be, closer. I want us to be closer than this. Do you get what I mean? Could be maybe when she was like, sweeping, the guy looked at her somehow and then she thought, oh, okay, I think he likes me. And then she went to him one or two times, told him her challenges, and then, maybe the way he spoke to her and all of that. And he then misunderstood everything. He should have kept it professional. And that's why I remember one of the times I came on live and we talked about diaspora and the pros and the cons and all of that. I mentioned boundaries. And
Boundaries.
Yes, she said a lot of times people leave Nigeria, travel abroad, and they still behave, they do one or two things that they shouldn't. Keep your relationship professional because it helps to protect the people involved. Do you know what I mean? Because if he had kept it professional, this wouldn't have happened. It can still help. Do you know what I mean? Help her one or two times, but not get too friendly. Then she wouldn't have lost her job. She still would have kept her job. And the guy will be getting, what he's paying for. And both of them would have been protected. Do you know what I mean? So, I don't want to blame him 100%, but letting her go was the best decision. Good.
Well said.
It's good. We should learn to keep a professional relationship professional. Let's not get too close. I know it's hard. I know how Nigerians can be. When you're too professional, they say that you are tough, you are mean. But that's the right thing to do.
But don't you that he's trying to bring somebody into his life permanently, and maybe why this lady decided to shoot her shots, and now the guy has seen her as a risk. At close, maybe because they may have closer in the past, and Eden has to be in the picture while the madam comes in is risky.
Yeah, it is.
He's not. Then she decided to shoot her shot. And from one other occasion, it also seemed like he already started avoiding her from the message. And that's why she's now requesting they get closer like they used to. Because don't tell me, that message is very simple, it's easy to understand. That is not a message coming from somebody who just wants who just likes somebody. The guy is already beginning to avoid her. That was why she sent that message, and that was why she included the part, she needs them to be closer than they were.
You know what I think? Sometimes those of us who are well learned We can misunderstand people who are less learned. You see, there's something about language. There's something about language that even in recent times I have learned better. My wife is an American. She has no connection with Africa. I'm the only connection she has with Africa. A lot of times we are discussing, I say things that she misunderstands because of the way I speak it. It's simple English, but simple Nigerian English that we understand that is not correct in standard English. You know, for example, my wife asked me a question, who put this stuff here? I said, I met it here. She said, you met it here. How did you meet it? What did it say to you? Do you understand? Just like we say, oh, somebody ate the money. You don't eat money. But in Nigeria, we understand what it means to eat money. So even in the same Nigeria, the college graduates and the primary six holders and SSE holders, we understand English in different ways. So somebody can say, oh, let's be closer.
I don't think
it may not even be that they were once close. But she's just saying, see, there are people.
Hang on just 2 seconds. Remember, she said, give me the reply this evening before I leave. Come on, man. See,
there are people.
When you respect your employer, you know, you have to.
Some people don't understand boundaries.
Let me tell you something going on before now. Tell me otherwise.
The truth is, see, there are people you will help as a guy. If you help a woman, many times they feel like you may need something from them. And when you are not asking for something, some will want to feel more comfortable asking you for more when they have given you something. They want to make it legal so that the next time they want to ask you for something, they can place a demand instead of begging. So that's how some people understand life. Some people just believe that a man cannot just help a woman financially and not get anything
in return.
So some even feel a little bit guilty that they are only collecting from this man and they are not giving him anything. So sometimes they may just want to go the extra mile to offer since he's not asking. And we do not know how simple that man is with her. There are people who just feel very free with some people because they work closely with them. Where they speak English to others, they could speak pidgin to that person. And the person may misunderstand the fact that, oh, I'm just close to you. The person may think, oh, I'm looking for something. Probably, if they were doing something before, the man wouldn't have sacked her like that. He would have just settled her and say, okay, let's this chapter close.
I will blame him more. I think he messed up the relationship. He allowed her to be so free. In the post, the guy said she would usually take food would go missing, and he won't say anything. He should have addressed them.
Now, normal Nigerian house girl behavior.
Yes. If he had addressed those things, then she would have felt, oh, okay, let me use my common sense. So she would have, been more careful and wouldn't have said that thing to him, But she thought she could do what she liked, and she would have done many more things that the man ignored and didn't say anything. And she thought, oh, okay, well, it means, So I'm not blaming him per se. I think they both have their fault, but I would say because he's the employer, he should have made it clear what she was coming there to do. And they would have stayed on the contract, stayed on what it was, that she was meant to do. Just tell the woman, come, don't do this. I pay you and I give you extra, and don't steal my food. She would have.
Free. There are people that don't really mind. I've had people come in and do as they like, especially when they need it, and those basic things that are not You see? I mean, and then you also feel it's embarrassing. Should you confront them or start asking them about missing food items?
They don't start like that, so because I have employed people like that before in Nigeria. I know what I'm talking about. They will start little by little and see what your reaction will be like. Do you get what I mean? Yes, they start little by little. They will take small and see what you will do. They will take little and see what you will do. If they see that you ignore and you're not saying anything, then they will go further and further and further, and yeah.
Saying one try, don't give them go talk and do.
Sorry?
Go check whether you can work. Person say Babala will give them something. Go talk whether you can work.
Yeah. They start little by little. They want to see what you will do, what your response will be.
Why would you? Why would?
All right. I want to bring Mysticness. I want to have women today because this now women. Peter Ebojele, yesterday you don't argue tire. Watch the women today. God bless you. Tomorrow.
This is the obedient. I'm a chief obedient officer.
Oh yeah. I go come gist with you now tomorrow so we can scramble the team. All right. God bless you.
Yeah.
God bless you, Peter. Amazing guy. I love the guy too much. The guy too they try. He too they try. Mysticness, where are you?
And women, before you shoot your shots, please be careful when you are shooting your shot. That the person that you're eyeing, his mental health is in place. Because what if he's schizophrenic or has psychosis?
They don't
or
think.
he's a narcissist.
Add bipolar. So add bipolar that because they always.
So you never know, and then you just shoot your shot, and the person says no wahala. Always start this. Please just be careful, Shao. If you want to shoot your shot, but then start from the friendship level.
Not very well. She should have done it very well.
Hi, Debbie. How are you doing?
You took me away from my series, but okay.
What series are you watching?
The Handmaid's Tale.
Are you serious? Is it nice?
It's actually cool.
Okay.
Well, I tried to watch it. I think I watched a couple of episodes, and
it's actually crazy.
Anyway, before we go live, let me greet the people where they buy me stars. Stanley Aruya just sent some stars. Thank you. Mercy Nantoma, aka wife of the Black Mentor. My stars today. Black Mentor, 5,000 stars. Wife of Black Mentor, 2,500 stars. Ima Okele, 2,500 stars. Thank you guys. Make I greet the other ones. We know to buy star, but they still try.
I mean, working for somebody is not enough. Staying with that person, you're like living with that person is different from working with him or her. So it's not enough. So we should get it right before you say you want to shoot your shot. These days, the people are struggling with loads of mental health, conditions, and it is important that we are careful, and get to know each other, have that self-awareness, know where you are mentally as well.
If I were her, I would have just asked him, boss, I like you, can we date, yes or no?
Yeah.
Yo.
Boss, I like you. Do you think we can date, yes or no? Simple. No long drama there.
If I were to do that, right, I would have, first of all, find a job elsewhere, just in case it doesn't work. Because what if it backfires? Do you know what I mean? So find a job elsewhere, first of all. Then if he says yes, okay.
No, that's cool. You continue working. If he says yes, okay, you come on in, girl.
No, but I don't think you would shoot your shot at someone that hasn't even given you green light yet.
Now, let me ask, how do you tell when somebody has given you green light?
Green lights.
Exactly. There's no way you just be shooting unnecessary shots.
Now, I saw Hold on,
A
guys.
woman will be that bold, unless she's seen him, looking at her somehow. And being the employer,
what? No, and then the lady comes, they maltreat his children. It's not the guy that's got kids. The lady's got kids, not the guy. Playing the story right.
Maybe maybe he has, maybe he used to look at her, somehow, and she thought, okay, maybe he likes me,
That big like that. So sometimes sometimes when someone is looking at you out of mercy, you may think the person that's marrying you.
True.
I mean, like, oh, look at her. You think it is that married. It could be,
Well, women, we know these things. We know when a guy we know that look. You know that look. There's a way he would look at you, What is he looking?
You know that look, right?
Now, let me ask you a question.
You know that look.
Okay.
I didn't hear that.
I want to ask you a question. I want to ask you a
You
question.
are breaking up.
I want to ask a question. I want to ask a question. Okay. How do you know that a guy is actually looking at you like that?
You will know that look. That is, I don't know how to explain it. You will know. There's a way, because his eyes will go to your chest area and he's looking and he's like, trying to take his face away, like, oh, I'm not looking. That kind of look. Or he's looking at your backside. Maybe you're just like wiping and cleaning and you're bent over. And then you just catch him looking like drooling. And there's a difference. You will know. You will know.
Wow.
You will know.
Now, let me ask. How do you tell that he's looking at... sometimes some people will look, but it's not like they want to do anything, but they just look.
No, yeah, that's normal. I mean, it's normal.
Especially when you are extra endowed in that
it
particular...
It is normal to look. But when you swallow spit, when you look at it like,
I swallow spit.
like you feel food, something you want to eat. And then you stutter, you will know.
No.
When your voice goes really soft. It might be different for different people,
Now, let me ask a question.
Bedroom eyes.
Let me ask a question.
Those eyes,
Now. Don't use puppy eyes, especially.
The man looked Jare, and then when you want to hand him something, you want to give him something, he would stylishly brush his fingers, against your own.
Now, let me ask you a question. How would you feel? How would you guys feel if you found out your husband was sleeping with a maid?
Oh.
With one of your maids? How would you handle it?
He must be a dog.
Would it be worse if he was just sleeping with some random girl?
It's the same thing.
Hell no.
For some ladies, they prefer you do your outside, not close to home. For other ladies, it doesn't matter who. It can be your neighbor, it can be your cat, it can be your dog. It's all the same thing. So it depends on the person you're with.
Then the house help will become too arrogant. I think it's worse when it's your house help.
Exactly, because it's too close to home. Like, it's literally in your home. So
that's right. You become arrogant. You become like, okay, I'm now organized.
Madam. Yeah.
So yeah.
I'm now the smaller Dubai. There is the main Dubai and this. But guys, they try. But
it happens a lot. It happens a lot.
Especially when you two, say fine. You can't go hire house girl with fine. No. Let's talk to ourselves, dear Nigerian women. If look your beauty, make people know they lie give you. If they lie give you, no like because you wear long hair. Let me tell you something. Some people believe that because they wear long hair and they do their nails, and because these girls don't do their nails. But man, they look the body, the full. Now let me tell you, this your long hair is when people are fighting against each other. For instance, now if Samaria and Remy start to quarrel, Remy go say, "Can she afford hair as long as my men don't care? If you like, come with short hair."
I know.
Do you understand? What they want to see is that hourglass. The hourglass is complete. They want to see the front is Standard Bank.
It depends on the attack.
They want to see the skin. Do you understand? So you go they wear the whole Gucci. Yeah, the man no go carry the house girl go out. So he enjoys you with your Gucci and your hair. When he takes you out, everybody say, "Oh wow."
All those houses that if you those are the dates now, them they see some for most men are those ones now.
Samaria, God bless you. I was just going to say you took it right out of my mouth. You know what? I know a man that slept with his house help. This house help has body odor. Serious active body odor.
That's his fetish.
For natural states.
No, that's some men fetish, legit.
You know that kind of body odor that when the person enters the room, the smell just fills the whole place.
Ah, God forbid. God forbid.
That's some men fetish, legit.
I'm sorry.
The more you ooze, the better, sir.
And has no defense or attack.
Yeah.
So
No.
And if you see the
That one a fetish.
It's fetish.
Beautiful.
It's
Slept with the girl. Men, I give it to you people. Well
I'm
done.
not among you. Me, if I go follow women those days, like Lady Nantoma said.
Some men shall I give it.
Wait, like Lady Nantoma said, all women are beautiful. All women are beautiful. To be very, I said Lady Nantoma said all women are beautiful.
Those girls that are like that.
Samara, something is off with your phone. Like you're in and out.
Yeah.
We can't really hear you.
You are coming and going.
Exactly.
Now, let me tell you something, yeah. Lady Nantoma said that all women are beautiful. By the way, join her elegant lady class. This is going to be on the 11th of December from 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. $399 only. You're going to learn the etiquette of being an elegant woman, how to define your own beauty and how to live and feel beautiful, how to meet and affiliate yourself with affluent people for business and romance, how to build a network of high caliber women, and how to know and shop for your body type. She's going to be discussing all these. If you're interested, give her a hookup at Lady Nantoma. She is in the comment section. Let me pin her comment so you guys can reach out to her. And I'm going to bring her live one of these days. She's going to book a session to come and talk about this. That's her handle. Let me pin her. Okay, so she's right there. So that's also going to work. Now, let me tell you something, yeah. Everyone's beautiful. I agree with that. But not everyone is beautiful to everybody. There's what you call lekba beauty. There's what you call thick beauty. There's going to be plus size. There's going to be and everybody has his physical spec. Some men like busty women. So if you are not busty, it just won't work. I'm not one of those. I'm more curvy. You understand? I don't mean busty women are not beautiful. They're beautiful. But me, I prefer more curvy. That's me, Sha. Those days when I was in the world before, taste buds arrested me. So, and one thing with me is I like clean girls. I like girls that smell nice. I can tell a house girl who can't afford to wear nice perfume or roll-on, but is rubbing coconut oil and is smelling nice and looking nice in that coconut oil. I remember when we were younger, we used to have a house girl that used to look nice and smell nice. You understand? But she was born again. I try. Make she look me. That house girl look me. For don't arrange. So me at the con school, one guy come they cry for school. I say, wait, I'm saying house girl they touch him. In con they still see mumu. Then they touch you, they cry. Me. I mean they touch them for night when they no look. I could not believe it. Say, see, how old was I then? Maybe 14. I say, see, grown mumu. Wow. You they cry, say that they touch you. I'm down to your law. Can I come and live in your house? You know, when I was young, I was a bit twisted. So I understand that. And sometimes some women have a way of exuding confidence, even when they're not up there. However, Nigerians in general need to learn how to. I'm looking for the. They need to have a sense of vocation, and they need to also learn how to know their place. The average Nigerian does not know his place. So she alone, even if they sleep with you as maid, no mean say you go tell your guy say make he marry you. Do you know something? Even if they arrange you, if they arrange you and they pay you for the arrangement, just figure out what you are out with your own mind. Figure it out by yourself. It is a friend. It is a maid with benefit arrangement. Don't turn it into a wife. You are not a wife. You are a maid that is giving your guy benefits. If you are sleeping with your guy for free and you are not collecting anything from him, then you can start thinking of wife. But as long as you sleep with him, you take his food. You are just a walking bench.
And if it's some men, they are sleeping with the housemaid and they are giving the housemaid confidence. Say, you are sweet. You are better than.
Now, hold on. Remy, hold on. Some madams too know they try.
Okay.
My guy told me a story one day. He said his wife is horrible in bed and dirty. His house girl is more beautiful, cleaner, and better in bed. How I won't take judge that matter had me that day.
What happened to therapy?
What happens to the wife? What you like?
Now, hold on a second.
Yes,
I know the wife. You know what pain me is? If this wife,
they won't change.
Hold on.
It means
You know, when he told me the story, let me tell you something, guys. Wait, let me tell you something. I met the wife. She is one of the cockiest women I've ever met. As in full of herself. So to me, I was even happy. I swear. Me where they say, this useless woman, hey, how's get better past you? God don't catch you today. I was, because she is so full of herself, so full, as in I don't like a wife. So when I heard it, instead of me today vex with my guy, I won't call the hail him, but I just keep quiet. So me they no talking at me, the hail him support him. The girl know, as in the woman is in the way she talks, you know, very, very, as in she's not a nice person. So I couldn't look and say, you know, nice, you are not clean, you know, sabi do the thing, and then you know, come sexy, so the house get better past you. So sometimes some people will not be therapy, some people just get problem. I don't know as the guy see the girl marry you.
Well, yeah, that was what I was going to say. Like, what was it that he saw that made him marry her in the first place?
Yeah.
Maybe it could be she married him. So now
okay.
Okay.
Now they have done his ground, breaking. That's it.
Then you should let her go and not then cheat with the house help and still keep the wife around. Do you know what I mean? Let her go then.
You see, it's not everybody that has the mind to live relationship. That is why I'm inspiring people to get divorced. So it's not everybody that has mind to live relationship. Some women there would rather tell you, say, now me still be the master of the house. I was watching a burial. One rich chairman for whether a warrior or that side. They were carrying him on a chair with his first wife, and the second wife was fanning the two of them. Now, no, say this one no be you, Lady Chill. The second wife was fanning the two. You know that, Baba, you get where you go get money rich. The first wife, no, say they go marry second wife. Then they understand. You know, you are marrying into a family of wealth. So you, the second wife too, know say that's first wife now, now better understanding. Now where they call polygamy. No be the one way your wife go they do birthday, go climb stage with time. Your wife go they do it like this for the stage. You understand the way Ned, Nwoko, and Regina, that kind. So you see, not every relationship is, oh, I love you, I love you, I love you, you're breaking my heart. And not everybody has mind to live relationship. To live relationship, you need to have mind. Some women would say, okay, he's paying the school fees, he's doing his duties. On Sunday, me and him go to church together. It's okay for me. They're not going to even report to pastor, because if they report to pastor, they don't say you go drive them from the house. So they go just stay quiet as long as the maid. And some men know how to manage their affairs. Hey, this is my wife. Don't dare be rude. As in, you get one guy where him side chick went to the same salon as his wife. Now disrespected the wife. The guy go to the house, go beat the side chick. Say you they mad. When they beat the side chick, people come gather say, what did she do? Say she disrespecting wife for salon. Say she they mad. People come tell her say, yes, how dare you disrespect the woman of the home? But by the way that they judge matter for Nigeria hard though. I too like Nigeria. You understand? And the wife at home felt good. He told the side chick to go to her office and go and apologize to her. That is she mad. The side chick went to apologize to the wife. And they are still married till today. I don't know whether the guy still get the side chick. But the wife just knows, say, this her husband, at least he respect him. Nigerian mentality, they different. Make I tell you what do my friend. He said when he was young, just know that if you're a woman in Nigeria, you are born to suffer.
Yeah.
You are born, as in your destiny to suffer. My friend say,
Oh yeah.
Say when a mama born her 9th pikin, she nearly died. The papa tell her, say no, say she must give him 12 children, 6 boys and 6 girls. Shall you hear me? So he can't give him the 10th belly. Now so people carry the woman go do family planning, so she no go born again. The guy can't find out, say she do family planning. He carry and go back to the hospital, say may they remove the family planning. Okay. Say na him wife. So the woman can't cry, go meet village people. Say her husband wants to kill her. Say she don't born 10 children. He say unless she born 12. People can't hear how they judge the matter. You are a wicked man. Do you want to kill this woman? If you want to have more children, can't you marry a younger wife?
Imagine.
My guy say at that moment, he knew women had no hope. So is it that the woman stays and dies having 12 children, or she makes room for the next? This is how a group of so-called elders, these people, if you look at them, they get hair for their block also. They call them elders. Now, so they judge matter.
He needs to have stop. It's his choice. If he thinks 12 is fine, he can train 12. That's fine, but don't stress another woman's child. Go get someone next and do your thing. If the person agrees.
So children, that's a lot.
So okay, I think so. In this situation, he wants to have 12 children. And forget Nigerian man, no, they adopt chin. They don't get ready to adopt. They want born their own 12. So me, I want to ask you, what should he do? Should he marry a younger wife, or should he continue popoing the woman who don't nearly die finish?
He should have a discussion with the first wife. If she wants that with the 12. If she feels she can, then they go ahead and have the 12.
What if she feels she cannot and he wants 12?
Sorry?
What if she feels she cannot and he wants 12?
You know that she feels that body is tired.
Then she should let him. Marry another.
I had the conversation
she even tried it after she don't reach 10.
I'm sure she will agree. Go and have another wife.
Now, you know, all these women, we know.
Now it's too much already.
Hey, children.
But you want to have
kids. She's almost there, I swear.
Let me tell you something. Many of you don't realize that There are some people you marry, from ground zero. You know you are marrying into a home. It's not, you are not marrying for love. You are married, they will call you madam. You will have orderly. You will have driver. You will have PA, but you will not have a life. So my problem with Nigerian women is you want to marry inside that home. You want to be that madam, but you want to live like Harry and Meghan. They will serve you breakfast too. Cold orange juice.
Before they had that discussion before they got married. If the man told her, look, there is no love involved. This is, yeah, but I just want children, and she agrees. Then she, whatever happens, then she should face it. But if she says, oh, I love you, and then goes to church and says, I am forsaking all others. But in the marriage, it's a totally different thing. Then
no, those ones don't they marry for forsake all what? When you know say I won't marry 4 wives, forsaking all others. They're not going to even put them there. You don't know their marriage. The man go sit down for throne, the woman will come kneel down and go tap her head, say, you are now my wife. The end.
Okay.
I want to marry, yes or no?
You understand? Yeah, the man go use that in a hostel, just touch him small, say yes. Stand up. Sit down beside me, you are my wife. Finish. This one will be Harry Meghan.
No. Women marry for love. Oh. If you don't marry for love, you will hear it. You will suffer. Unless you want
Please help me tell them, because some of them, you see, let me warn you women, you want to eat your cake and have it. You want to marry inside those big name families, and then you want your husband to be feeding you ice cream. You want your husband to carry you and be strolling in the park and be. Sometimes you might be lucky. Sometimes you cannot marry Dangote and expect cuteness. So.
He doesn't go to the park.
Dangote will see you maybe once a month for 1 hour. Where is the time for the park? So if you choose that 1 hour for, instead of you to sit down and say, Daddy, this is what we need in the house, this is what we need, you want to use it to go to the park or more. Go to the park. You want to use it to feed you ice cream, use it. Only you will tell yourself the truth. When you see them 3 times in 3 months.
And you soak Gary together.
But
to marry.
But why do you have to soak Gary? Can't you just eat Gary all the time? No,
sorry?
Why must you always be Gary to be soaked?
Yeah,
there's no rice.
Gary and we love each other.
That's for me to Gary all the time.
Eat chicken and not be happy.
Indomie, egg.
That one, yeah, big.
Joy. Or eat indomie and egg with happiness.
Dubai than in Abba. Shey, they hear me so. Better to cry for Dubai than Abba. I beg.
Why do you want to cry at all? It's better not to cry at all. Just be happy.
Abba is sweet, oh. Abba is very, very sweet, my sister. Abba can be sweet.
Yes, I don't want to cry at all. I don't want to cry in Abba or Dubai. I don't want to cry. I want to be happy.
Because every marriage go shake. He go shake. Shake, he must stay. So it's better saying when you there for Dubai than saying the shake when you there for Abba.
Thank you. Somebody said Gary is expensive. Gary is expensive. You won't even know you are drinking Gary if you are happy.
Absolutely.
You are drinking it every day. You go, no.
Look, I tell you something, Let me tell you something, Let me give you a personal story. For those of you who don't understand.
Thank you, Jerry. There is fresh food in about,
You see, when I was in my first marriage, I was doing quite well. You understand? I was doing quite well. And then the marriage broke up. My ex went around, told some lies about me. Of course, the whole emotional hula balu of not seeing my children. My career suffered. I took a dip. Around that same period, just as life will have it, Nigeria went into a recession. In my place of work, my salary dropped by almost 20%. What is 20%? Almost like 30%. I had a whole chunk of my salary cut out. And then I was around the same period when I started Free the Shippo movement. So I lost all my work, as in nobody wanted to work with me. So that my salary that they cut, that was my only revenue for a long time. As in, and me, because I always had clean cars. I used to have a Range Rover then. The AC stopped working. So I'll only drive it in the evening. So I'll just put on the music and open the sunroof. So people think that, oh, he's just enjoying the music. AC no day, na why you know he said he enjoy the music. You understand what I'm saying? And that was around when Taste Buds and I started courting, and things were a bit hard that period. And one thing led to another, and we're drinking Gary, as in tough Gary. There are stories that I've never told the public. People, they see me now that they talk waiting sweet past, waiting big past their mouth, but there was a period when we actually had to maybe not necessarily drink Gary, but eat beans, as in there was better suffering. There was better suffering. You understand? And I remember then I used to buy light every week. The light will now finish. I'll now not remember on time. We'll now be in darkness. I have to now beg the guy because I couldn't afford to buy light for a whole month. You understand? So, but you see, we're still happy. We're not sad. We're happy. It was a tough period. And it lasted for about 2 years. You understand? A little more than 2 years. That time, the phone that I used to preach, let me even show you the phone. I still have it now. I still have it now. See, this phone. I've forgotten what Samsung it was then, but then it was swollen. I just had to go and fix it recently and put a new battery inside. So I'll be preaching Free Nation message like this, and the phone go to overheat. You go to burn my hand, I'll do I'm like this, and I go still they preach, they go, I go hold on like this, the phone go to burn my hand. You understand? Now, to the glory of God, I can afford this. This is Z Fold 4. The latest one came out less than a month ago. You understand? But my life has not always been like that. There was that period when there was that whole period when
ring light now.
You understand? That around now on a ring light, that time it was, and I was passionate about the word of God. And I was that time I used to preach every day. Not be like now when I preach maybe 3 times a week. Sometimes I get lazy because I just look at these people are not serious, they're not learning anything. Let me leave them. Their brain is dull.
Women eat beans, so and drink Gary.
So you see,
for now, if it's better,
then
tomorrow you can order Taste Buds food. You never know.
Yes, and there was a time. I've never said this before publicly. There was a time when Baby Freeze was supposed to start school, and was of school age. We delayed him going to school for 1 term because there was no money.
Yeah.
Not that there was no money, there was not enough money to go around, and we couldn't. The bigger ones that were in school couldn't say they should sit at home, and then we. Primarily also because we're facing lawsuits and all those plenty things, divorce. When you divorce in Nigeria now, whoa. But you see, inside all of it, we're still happy. You understand? So men remember women that stand with them in things like that. And it's not you standing, it's how you stand. My ex also stood with me when I was poor. with sniper shots every now and then. I remember one time I bought air freshener. I can never forget this. I was young. I bought air freshener of 200 naira inside Go Slow. My ex was driving with me in the car. I said, "You bought air freshener?" I said, "Yes." Now I bought it in traffic. Just She said, "Ento jeun you don't write air freshener." How do they take talker for English? Say na person will chop belle full, now they buy air freshener. Imagine that kind of comment for to a man. Imagine that kind of comment. Taste buds never makes those kind of sniggering comments, those kind of spiteful comments. So yes, you waited with me, but you made my life unbearable. While I'm not saying this to spite her. I'm just saying this so this is a learning curve for us all. So at the end of the day, then also when you are young, because I don't want women to invest and then come and be angry that I gave you my everything. Be sure he wants you and be sure you want him. So you don't put people under unnecessary pressure. Because I've dated you for 10 years does not mean I must marry you. Let's tell ourselves the truth. Some relationships are okay as relationships. They are not good as marriages.
Right.
And you know that this guy that you are with, it cannot end in marriage. Because there are some things about him you don't like and there are some things about you he can't stand. Learn the merit of telling yourselves the truth. Learn the merit of telling yourself the truth. And look for someone who is, like I said, everybody is beautiful, but not everybody is beautiful to everybody. If you like curvy women, you will struggle with somebody that is not curvy. If you like busty women, you will. Me, for instance, I dated one girl for like 2 years. We broke up. Then 1 year later, I saw her one day. I said, this girl breast fine. No. Sorry, I should not use those words. Do you know? And I started trying to remember. Do you know throughout when we're together, I never checked. I can't be bothered. I never. So I was not trying to look at it. After I'd broken up with her 1 year later, I was now trying to say, how did this look? And I couldn't remember a mental picture of it in my head. You understand? Because I'm not a bust person. You understand? I don't. Some guys will follow a girl that has broken teeth and pimples as long as this thing is there. And if you marry someone that doesn't have it, you will chase house girl, you will chase your neighbor. Men are visual. Women need to understand this. Sometimes you look at a girl, oh, this girl is so fine, the husband doesn't like her. The husband is visual. You need to understand that about men. Women cannot judge men according to women's things. That's why sometimes my wife will go and buy hair of 500k. And I will look at the hair and I cannot tell the difference between this one and the 50k one. Do you understand? So I can't tell. It's of little value to me. But it means a lot to you. So you also need to, of course, men also need, it's vice versa. Let me not speak as if I'm a chauvinist. You understand?
Please, I'm about to just get off. I'm sorry, Mr. Adorable. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to say the advice you gave, marry somebody you soak with. It's not all about soaking girl. It's about being with somebody who has a vision. Before you decide to.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Make sure the person to soak that guy with for the meantime has vision.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree.
Don't go and waste your time with you better.
Yeah.
Because you have your life planned out and you're somebody who knows what you want and where you're going. And beat them with, of course. Of course. They will not help in the sea. Two of you are not going anywhere. You're struggling with just. But when they might meet together, they'll do excellent. So that one is very important.
Don't just put the gari and just stay there. Walk, plan, do something while you're soaking the gari. Of course, Samara, you're right.
And all right, Samaria, take care, my darling. We're soon rounding off, actually. There's something I wanted to say again. Big shout out to a couple like Joseph Nantoma and Lady Nantoma. They remind me of Taste Buds and I. Being with Taste Buds is easy. She understands me. She understands the fact that I'm a man. She understands, you don't know me. I feel wake up, count 100 million, say I want to go buy a motor. I don't know as I know well rich. And I don't have to. Taste Buds understands me. So working with her is very easy. It's
Everything flows.
yes, and I've been in a relationship now. Marrying a divorcee, I was telling that Uber guy that picked me up. Marrying a divorcee is a good thing because first things first, una don't try, una don't fail. Una want you now understand that you are no longer in that your glory where you can be posing too much. You actually have to consider the feelings of somebody else. Consider what they think. You know that whole I'm a star, I'm a star, I'm a star. Hey, don't mess with me. All of a sudden now you are divorced. You're in a new relationship. You don't want to be twice divorced.
Right.
So the tendency for you to be more on top of your game is there. Find some people who divorce 3 times and be useless the 4th time. Now, some people say never date a broke man without ambition. Do you know how many women dated broke guys with ambition and all of a sudden he made the money and he cast you aside because you are no longer a spec? I know too many stories. There was a sister of mine that was talking to the other day. Those kind of sisters where just wake up one day, say, Daddy free is how far I want to so tight. You just send $1,000. I can't look say, oh boy, now wow, I know they collect tight. A lovely system, you know. So we're talking the other day, and she was like, she stayed with her husband when he had nothing. The moment the husband had money like this, 1 month, you know, go see him for house. 1 month, the husband. You understand? So motivational speakers also need to learn one thing. Life is not black and white. Life is not a chemical reaction of oxygen and hydrogen. As long as all the factors remain the same, you will get the same result. Life, you have the same factors and you get different results each time. Taste buds met me. Of course, I had potential, because if I don't have potential, no, I don't go there where I did today. No be potential carry us reach here. But you see, there were other things. First of all, I was attracted to her. I liked the way she looked, and she liked the way I looked. And from the first time I met her, she always thought I was very good looking. And coming from my ex, my ex told me how not good looking I was, and told me about one boyfriend that she had when she was in secondary school that looked like Tevin Campbell. Only for me to run into the guy, see the guy, I weak. I say, this is the guy. you know, some women just know how to mouth and just, I had complex.
Yeah, she was putting you down.
You understand? So I felt that admiration. Even till today, she just rub my hair. She said, man, this your hair is so fine. I can't look and say, you met me when I have no hair, when the whole hair is gorimakpa. If you take a picture from my back now, you see hole. So I couldn't wonder, say, this way. What if you had met me 15 years ago? Not even when I got married. I got married at 25. I'm 46 now. So 20 years ago, I was 26. Let's even say 10 years ago when I was 36. You understand? Or maybe even when I was 30. When my hair full. You understand? No, but everywhere full. You know? So, how would you ever... I growing with my ex never looked at me and said, oh, you are so good looking.
Wow.
But my ex and I go to watch movie, she go say the man inside the movie, they good looking.
That's it.
You understand what I'm telling you? And whether you realize it or not, the day you go outside and somebody tells you are good looking, you will connect to that person.
Instantly.
And she too was not particularly good looking to me. So I'm not good looking to you, you are not good looking to me. What are we doing together? What are we doing together? Not like that. And I'm not saying this to put, of course she's good looking to, like I said, every woman is beautiful. Every woman is gorgeous. Does not mean you are gorgeous to me. You have to learn to deal with it. You might be fine to your mother, fine to your husband, fine to your boyfriend. You might be somebody's crush, somebody's heartbeat, and I will look at you and take my eye away like you don't exist. Meanwhile, the one where go they look for forgot that they follow. Feed no fine to another man. Do you understand? No. Someone said, what was the initial attraction? We're young. She was also a lot skinnier. I'm not. I'm more curvy, more of a curvy person, but because she was slimmer and younger, and also I didn't. You know, when you live in the village, what you see as very beautiful, when you come to Lagos, the perception of it. You know, when I came to Lagos, I saw beauty. Oh, hey, me with the MC beauty pageant, me with the MC fashion show. Let me tell you something. There was a series of fashion shows I did. I was sitting down like this, rehearsing my lines for the next set that I was coming to do, and the models were in front of me, stark naked, changing. The beautiful models, as in you know what it is. Sometimes the outfit way one way, you know, if you wear pants with them, so you go come out your whole naked, and these are the kind of women I'm seeing. There was a point in time I had Miss Nigeria, most beautiful girl in Nigeria. I had them on my phone that I could talk to. You understand? So my eye to open. Then maybe that whole Ibadan's beauty all of a sudden no plentiful. I don't know. Maybe I'm blaming myself now because maybe I was the one that maybe I'm sealing my own estimations. And how do I put it? But you see, this also has to count for something. The physical also has to count for something. Men are physical. Women, let me ask you guys, are you guys physical? Do you look at, like, Debbie, what is your guy spec? Let me hear. Then I'm going to ask you too. Remy?
No, I like a tall guy with a nice structure that just looks strong, just like a man that looks strong, like you know that it can protect you, kind of. That's my kind of vibe.
By tall, what do you? How tall? 5.
Like, just we can be the same. Like,
how tall are you?
5'10" upwards. I can manage 5'10" upwards.
How tall are you?
Because I'm 6 feet.
Oh,
so that's what I'm saying. Let's be like eye level. So 5'10" upwards is fine.
Okay, me, I'm 6'1", so it's just that I have this tummy that will not work.
You don't look. That's the crazy thing. You don't look that tall.
That's the first thing Pastor Toby said the day he met me. He was like, "What? Daddy Face, you are this tall?" And that blessing also used to see me as one short guy. So that blessing probably thought we were of the same height. 4'10", the two of us, 4'10". Oh, my dad just see me look up one day, say, "Hey, where's this one coming from?" What about you, Remy?
Well, yes, please be tall, because I am tall too.
How tall are you,
Maybe
Remy?
not as tall as Mystic. I'm 5'8".
Okay, you're on the tall side.
Yeah, so please be tall. But you know what? It doesn't. I think the most important thing to me is how we're able to interact. What you have here.
Yeah, that's important.
That's absolutely important. So you can be 5 feet, but then when we sit down and talk, we can be friends. You know.
Please, cannot be 5 feet for my side. Thank you.
No, for me, maybe, you know, sometimes, you know, it might be tall and good looking, but arrogant.
It doesn't have
sense. He has the money and he thinks, okay, well, let the money do the talking and all of that. Gosh, if you come to me like that, I'll send you out. Do you know what I mean?
I don't like that as well.
Don't do that nonsense. Don't say, oh, okay, so your money, money is all you have. What do you have here? What do you have there? Do you know what I mean? So you might be short, but then we are able to talk. Because at the end of the day, when if let's say you get married, and then there's no money anymore, and then the looks are gone, the hair is gone, the tummy now is there, and all of that. What else?
It cannot be taller.
What will you have? I mean,
go for your
what will you then, do with each other? So it depends. Maybe if we are able to be, to talk and connect.
Yeah, I'm not saying that.
Now, somebody here. I want you guys to read Mr. Do.
He has to be taller than me.
I want to post this guy's comment. Sorry guys, let's also have this conversation. Why can't I pin this guy? Oh yeah, read it. I don't want to say it out. Don't say it out.
Very important.
I can't see. What was that?
Something I pinned. Just read what I pinned.
Cucumber.
Well, it's important.
Important.
Very important.
Please.
So size does matter. So why do they say size doesn't matter?
Because the money is the cocoa for them. That's why they say size doesn't matter. For us, that's the past the money.
Well, but that do you know what? Size does matter. Guys, don't let women deceive you. But you know what? If size matters, because we women, we sit down together and we talk about this. Let me tell you, right? Back in Nigeria, with my friends, when we sit down, and maybe one of our friends tell us that our boyfriend's name is that, Skula. And when the guy walks in, we go, everybody's like, yeah, and we are greeting him very well. Hello, how are you? But he doesn't know why everybody is greeting him so well. Everybody is nice to him. But the one that has small thinking, and the guy says, beg, don't mind him. And when the guy comes to visit, we're like, all right, yeah, But that
you guys are like shaming the people.
But now, see, if he knows how to use it, it's all right.
No. So hold on. Let's have this conversation. So small that knows how to use small. Can you manage?
Yeah. Why not? Yes. No,
Debbie.
not manage. I'll be fine with it if you can use it.
Debbie.
Do you know what I mean?
Debbie, no follow for this one.
Do you know what that is? Because that wouldn't be the first thing that will attract me to you. So let's say, see how it works for me, right? We start as friends, and then already I'm in love with you. So when we now eventually do it and it's small, will I walk away and say because it's small, but we can't be?
Debbie, will you walk away if you listen? Hold on, Debbie. You meet this guy. He's good looking. He has some money, maybe not wealthy to the teeth, but he's tiny.
Yeah, that's happened to me before. That's why I'm saying I cannot do.
Hey!
Oh God, today it still pains me in my heart.
How?
Like I was too fine. Too fine. Was in the army. Like clean guy, fine. Oh, now decide to do the thing where it starts, it stops. It starts, it stops. Because it's not really, you are feeling something 1 second, thing is all the way out. You have to now restart again. As if you are starting an engine. So Papa was thinking like things was popping. I was when I met again, I said, I enjoyed it. I said, thank God say you enjoy it because me, I'm not enjoying it too. And I said, let me retry. I said, don't retry. I cannot waste my body count. But that's how we ended. Because what was that? So it's only you that is having fun. Me, I should be there, be doing start and off.
Now you can help him.
I cannot help. Sorry.
Have that discussion with him and seek help.
Seek help? Like how? What help? What do you do? Does he go and buy another one?
You might not be able to increase the size, but you can help with, diet so that he stays longer, and then get help like classes for, on how to make it work, use it very well. So who would then marry such men? Okay, so is it better to marry somebody with the bola and then he's sharing it up and down?
My sister, he's not a big guy that is sharing it up and down.
Well, it's true.
Debbie seems to have had a lot of experience.
Marry a man, average size man.
You know what? Let me tell you. So you see, there will be a time in your marriage when the man with the big bola cannot perform like before anymore. What will you then do? So bola, because age.
Just say the big G. Just say big G. Don't. Let's say big G. Let these Instagram people not begin to look for my trouble again. Just say big G.
Okay. Because it will get to that stage when he cannot exactly do like before again. So what will you then do? Are you going to? No.
Mix and with small.
Baby girl, we're in 2022. There's so many things.
Hang on. What if he has what do you call it, like a health condition
Why are you wishing me back?
I'm wishing you back. I'm talking generally, my sister. I'm not talking because do you know why? There are some women who are in this situation. Do you understand? Their husband cannot exactly do again, or they can't do anything again. What will they do? They married him with the big G. But now the G has become a small G, or it's not even functional anymore.
She will walk away.
She will
not walk away. She will find small boy now. Wait,
okay.
Is it not the same way the man is finding small girl?
What if the man is not finding any small girl?
That's what they do, my sister. Don't let it deceive you.
Somebody say Big G they sweet. Make we talk true. Somebody say Remy live story. Oh boy, now wow.
What I'm saying is just find your match. That's what I'm saying. Find your match.
I agree with you 100%. Find your match.
Knows what he's doing. There's a lot of guys that carry big G. They don't even know how to move.
Big G wagon.
You now meet a guy with average G, and you hit different spots. Now you could even the shot.
There are some guys that have small G.
Ada Blessing say at least you enjoy the best days. Make I bring Ada join this talk.
And they have a good heart. They love you. It's not just about stop hyping Big G up and down because.
No, I just said average didn't make sense. That one where you go hit the womb, you go not say something hit them. So that's what we're talking about.
Ada Blessing. Big G, small G. Does it matter? Average G. G wagon, G class, GLE.
Big G actually.
See, I knew you said big
this other way they talk Big G. I don't know top pass like this.
You look in your face.
What did you say?
I said you when they talk Big G, no top pass like if you collect them.
At least I am over 5. Please, we're done with this.
I said you feel collect Big G wagon. If the G wagon park, you go park inside the garage fully.
Actually, you should be scared of petite girls.
Now them,
Yeah.
They say still waters run deep. Still waters run deep.
Yeah.
So tell me about this, because there's this notion that size doesn't matter, and we all believed it.
I think those people are not being truthful.
Because you see me, I did run church, so I never talked about size. I always talk about compatibility, spec. I don't know, say size too, they matter. Big shout out to Lady Nantoma. Lady Nantoma just bought 1,000 stars. Big shout out to her. Lady Nantoma is Black Mentor's wife. Thank you so much. And her show is still coming up. I'll announce it one more time before we finish. So just a few more minutes. Ada, let me hear you. Just use good words like G-Wagon, G. Explain, what do you think? Let me hear a woman's perspective.
See, when it's small, yeah, it doesn't give this much satisfaction. No matter how skillful he is, I think it's more sweeter when the side veins, are hitting the walls of the vein. So if it's small, it might be in there, you're really not feeling anything. The only thing you feel is just penetration. It's not really touching the side vein to give you that sensation that you enjoy during the act.
You have not met a guy with a small G that knows how to use it.
Why is that exactly?
Go on.
Why not?
And the prince has left
someone that knows how to use it very well. Even yourself, you will say, "Oh, okay, well done."
We give them credit for the skills, but you can't compare it, especially a big G that has veins. If it's small, it's just going round in circles here.
Gist though. They say you go round in circle. Oh boy, guys, don't suffer. See your destiny. They say we go round. Go and Baba. When I hear go round in circle, I imagine roundabout. You are driving around the roundabout.
It's the right spot.
Come, Remy. How you take the manage this small G? Because these two girls no agree with you.
Of course.
I go give them a chance. This one they advocating since months.
They should just educate themselves. You have a small G. Don't kill yourself and don't let people talk about you.
And you know that small G is by us style.
Position.
Small G cannot try all styles.
Small G cannot try all styles. I don't hear. As in, I feel like this ground should open and swallow me what I've heard this night.
Yeah, because there are some that he would want to because of the length and the size. He might just, pulling out and all. But if it's massive, you can actually explore.
Someone say Daddy Freeze get small G. No, go there. Continue what you are saying.
I am advocating for everybody. Big G, average G, small G. It's all about skills. It's all about the everything that comes with it. The after doing it, the cuddling and the everything that comes with it. Don't just
what I noticed about small G about small G, the foreplay used to be A1. Like
and then afterwards, after the whole thing, that's what matters. Do you turn your back and snore?
So you get small G,
because it was a bad one. After everything, are you able to say, well, okay, we'll try, and then we talk afterwards and all the cuddling and all of that? Don't just do big G and say, well, I am something, and then you sleep off. I beg. It's all about the whole package. The beginning, the main action, and then the after going. Guys should learn.
Well, there's different kind of big G. There's tiny big G. There's thick average G. There's small petite G.
And there's little finger.
Exactly. So all of us, we have different definition of small. You get your own small might be average to someone else. You get my own average might be small to you. So you cannot just, I don't know your small, I don't know your average size. So that's just it. We all have different definitions of small, average, and big. So
how did this conversation even get to G?
I don't know. Someone that the comment that the freeze pinned. Yeah.
Lapis, I want to bring Lapis. Lapis, come and talk. Lapis, are you there? No, hear this. Lapis. Oh yeah, come and talk. Ada, do you have anything else to say?
No.
Because I can see that you don't want to divulge too much before they come and hold you. Say Ada like big G. Ada of Nigeria Info. Say, hey, if your G never reach one certain level, no call her man. If you no get vein, I hear vein today, I weak.
I never said so.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, peace. I'm bringing you live now. Ada.
So good.
If you want to come back, just indicate. Okay, let me bring.
No problem.
Let me bring peace inside. Okay, my love. Take care.
Bye.
I too like Ada. Ada, a very lovely girl.
She seems lovely.
She's a very lovely girl. Oh yeah, let me bring peace. More here. We will hear Tori today. Someone say, who is Debbie? Now, wait till they talk with that.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey, peace. They say that if it's too like woman. Oh yeah, peace. Big G, small G, little G. G-Wagon.
Wow.
Oh yeah, let's hear you. I see you the comment. Your mouth sharp for comment section. Oh yeah, talk.
Bros, you don't put me for tight corner for this one.
G-Wagon or Minecraft? Which one?
Abby?
Well, I think I agree with a bit of what everyone has said. Everyone is saying. But Debbie said something about, once Big G might be someone else's average. Someone else. Yeah, but for me, size, I think it's about your skills and how you can use it well. Because I hear of people with the very big G
and they don't know what they're doing.
They can't use it. I had someone who was close to me, and then about this very cute guy. This guy is so cute, very cute. And then so I was asking, why can't you continue? I mean, this guy is,
it's fine, yeah.
Cute guy. What every woman wants. Like, fine guy is dedicated, is blah 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 blah. No. And at the end, she confided in me and said, "See, he doesn't know how to use it. I beg." And then he doesn't even move. You just look this.
And then some remove and it's hurting you. And you won't be able to say, oh, you're just like, it's hurting.
When she tried showing me the size.
That means it was massive.
Yeah, well.
Something about
and when she saw it, she was like, oh,
she was shouting.
Now, you can teach skill. Hold on. I believe you can teach skill. I believe you cannot teach size.
Yeah.
You can teach somebody to use what he has.
No,
Someone said, bring Miss Wowza. Wowza, are you here?
No,
I'm listening to you, please. Continue.
Sometimes when it's too big, Daddy Freeze, it's a problem because then you'll be avoiding the person.
No,
Don't go that way. No, let's not do this one. Oh my God, it's hurting you. So, and then he would think, oh, it's massive.
So basically, I'm not, see, for me, if you ask, I think our relationship, my feelings for you first, really goes a long way. That right? Because that's part of what will form all that. And this whole thing, I also want to believe that we know our body. If you like someone enough, you can guide. Just the same way a guy might like you and guide you through to what he likes.
But the guiding only works when the woman knows her body, though. A lot of women.
Yes,
a lot of women don't know their bodies.
You can guide. You can guide. But for me, I'm not into. I don't think I'm not one of those who would deal with the massive thing. I don't want that stress. I can't kill myself. I don't stress my life. No. Size, I don't care, but just use it well, and I want to be happy. That's my goal. If I have my way, I will run from the beat. Don't.
No, the person will wound you. So sometimes it's not even enjoyable. That big doesn't mean that it's nice.
There's big and there's massive.
I can't.
Debbie, let's talk about this massive. You don't talk this massive. Be like say they sweet you.
No, I used to see in
all these movies. No mention their name.
So some of them they even need 3 hands to even hold this because it's just too. They cook my one. They can't even cook. But they're all
I'll pretend like I'm fainted. I will faint.
That's why like there's difference. There's difference.
I'll faint too. And I will not wake up no matter how much you try to. It's too much.
Okay, guys. Enough is enough. Let's come and be going. Innocent conversation. I carry this dimension now. Big G-Wagon. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh boy. My allergy don't start again. How to become an elegant lady with Lady Nantoma. That is Lady Mercy Nantoma. It's a masterclass for only $399 US. Follow her on Instagram at Lady Nantoma, and she's going to teach the etiquette of being an elegant woman, how to define your own beauty, live and feel beautiful, how to meet the affluent for business, relationships, or romance, how to build a network of high caliber women, how to know and shop for your body type. December 11th, 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. $399 US only. If you think this is for you, I think you should reach out to Lady Nantoma on Instagram. Debbie, Remy, this is the first time we're talking this kind plenty big grammar. But I enjoyed it. Thank you so much for sharing your perspective. Miss Thickness, me and you, they always do this kind of show regular. Now steady, they always call. Peace, this is your first time inside this kind of G-Wagon talk.
Now you are not. This one you hold me for that corner.
But it's good to have conversations like these because people are getting divorced, people are getting into marriages, and people need to know exactly what to expect or what not to expect. So I do appreciate you, ladies. Do take care of yourselves and have a most splendid night. Remy, thanks
You
for all your
too.
love.
Good night.
Debbie,
Good night,
and
everybody.
peace.
Good night.
Congratulations, Mom.
Oh,
Happy
thank you so
birthday.
much, peace. Thank you so much. Thank
Congratulations.
you. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye,
Good
Facebook
night. Bye.
people.
Yeah. Wow. Wow.
Bye, guys.